going?
We're going fishing
There was a girl in my seminary class like that.
to Alaska.
And
Gonna leave my wife home to have a vacation from me.
I'm going to get to do all the wonderful gardening and weed pulling and flower.
Well, my father never had any up-to-date machinery. Everything he owned was pulled by a team of horses, or three horses, and we plowed and everything that way. He never had a tractor. He never knew how to drive a car. And let me tell you why. When my father was called on his mission, he had 3 children, and so although his mother lived in Alton, where his mother, my grandmother Amy, lived, he had to move to Moccasin, Arizona, where Aunt Lucy, Grandma Lucy Carroll lived with her children. And so mother and the 3 children moved there to live while Dad was in Australia. And then not soon after Dad got home from Australia, they called him to the stake presidency, in which he served 24 years. And they did help Dad build his home in Kanab, where he was the only one of the 15 sons. Our 11 daughters lived, because they wanted him in Kanab so he'd be closer there to the stake for stake meetings, because he was in the stake presidency. And they helped him build a home there, but that's all he got out of the big estate that Grandpa Jonathan Heaton had. A lot of property, a lot of sheep and cattle, but it just so happened that my dad didn't get in on any of that, and therefore he was just dirt poor all of his life. He did get together enough money to buy some dry land property, and a little it was irrigated, but
Well, why did they include Grandpa in on it?
well, because the property was in Moccasin and up in Alton, and he was living in Kanab.
Yeah, but they still should have shared with him.
I know, he just didn't get his share.
Did he ever feel bad about it, or did he say?
Well, I never heard anything about that other than Mother telling me about it, but like we were talking about before, Grandpa Smith had tractors and had combines and equipment like that to take care of his grain, where we just had to cut the grain with a team and a mower and put it in little piles with a pitchfork so we could throw it on a wagon and haul it to a stationary threshing machine.